63. How many do we want?
I don't know if we just choose the best ones.
Yeah.
Your favorite ones.
Oh, favorite ones is good. There's so different ones. We talked about that earlier.
But there are always some though that are not so interesting.
Yeah, I know.
So don't ask those ones.
But I was really surprised that we really got that much.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's great that we can do it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when Eva is ready. Yeah, just go on. Okay. Well, start with a funny one. What is the craziest thing a fan has ever done for you?
Oh God, I don't know if I could say that on camera.
Yeah, you can. You can.
It's so naughty. But no, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. What do you think the craziest thing that's been
For
done
me,
Yeah.
Denise sleeping on the toilet 8 hours in Luton Airport.
That's-
Coming to Scottsburg.
That's it, exactly. So Denise wins that prize for determination.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
She's topping me.
yeah. Oh, you bet.
You can guess from whom that question was?
Who?
You're young.
All right. Yeah.
What piece of music can you hear on repeat and get never tired of? Is there anything?
Oh, lots. Oh my God, yeah. You know, all the Brahms symphonies. You know, Mahler symphonies. You know, all kinds of things. Yeah, a lot of the great classical repertoire. I can listen again and again and again, and I still haven't finished.
Anything except classical? Something from modern, from pop rock?
They get boring more easily. Pop music. Yeah.
Yeah.
I find. Yeah.
Oh. What is your dream recording and why? Which piece would be a dream?
Dream recording, God, again, lots, you know. But I mean, I'd like to do Sibelius Concerto, Brahms Concerto. I'd like to do the Mendelssohn Concerto since I've just been doing that. Mozart Concertos, you know, a whole collection of them. You know, all the iconic violin repertoire which I've grown up with. I feel I want to be able to record. Yeah.
So, if you could take life over again, would you do the same things or change anything so far you have done?
What do you mean? Like, would I have not been a
You're
violinist?
taking the same decisions, yeah, maybe not being a violinist, doing something else?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's an impossible question to answer. 'Cause if I'd taken different decisions, I wouldn't be who I am now.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
So
sure.
then I couldn't say. But as far as what I've done, I don't regret anything that I've done.
And, what does it mean happiness for you? What does happiness mean?
Happiness. What does happiness mean for me? It depends. I don't know. Like, I think happiness is something that comes in waves. You know, it's sort of unpredictable, and I don't know necessarily that it's like what I'm looking for to always be happy. I think there's a sort of kind of sense of being grounded and being satisfied that isn't necessarily happiness, that I think I can find when I'm, you know, when I'm working at my, you know, disciplined way at my music, and when I'm, you know, when I've got sort of healthy relationships with my friends and my family, and, you know, then I feel a sense that I'm living to my potential. But I think happiness is sort of, it comes and goes, and that's why it's happiness, because it's sort of, it's not always there.
Like these, a lot of people doing these crossover classical pop rock things like David Garrett, two cellos and other people. Do you think that's a good way to introduce young people to classical music, or is it more a common thing to get more money?
I don't know, it's a mixture of both, I think. You know, I think one should, if you want young people to listen to classical music, you should play them classical music. You know, I don't think it works to play something else and then think because you're playing rock music on the cello that then they're going to listen to the Elgar cello concerto or whatever it might be. So I don't know. I don't judge them in any way. You know, I think the key is to do stuff you enjoy and you believe in, and I think that's what they feel, and that's what it's all about.
What's the other one? Is there any characteristic feature you can't cope with?
Any what?
Any characteristic feature?
What do you mean?
There's something, kind of character you can't go with. Something you don't like or really don't like on people. Kind of attitude, characteristic thing.
It's hard to say. I mean, it's different from
people to people,
person
from
to person.
to
Yeah,
person.
yeah. There's
okay.
not a sort of.
So, have you ever been to Cremona, where your island is?
Not yet, no. I need to go there.
Was traveling all around the world, yeah, all the time, like that. How much are you, connected, touched by the world politics and things happening now, like the refugee things, and at the moment, refugee crisis? And do you hear a lot about it? Listening to the news regularly, or?
Probably I'm not affected enough about it, because I live in my own bubble in a way. And I don't follow the news in a very kind of dedicated way. I never have. I've not been extremely political in any way. I'm sort of removed.
What is the future of classical music for you? Will it survive the next few hundred years, or do you think there's a crisis for classical music now?
I mean, it's impossible to say. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's something that's very, timeless, and it lasts forever because it's some of the great, it's like, is there still going to be paintings by Michelangelo in a few hundred years? Hopefully.
Yeah, that leads to the next question. Do you have any favorite painters or other artists like Michelangelo or whatever?
Yeah, Michelangelo, definitely.
Yeah.
I love him, yeah. I love everything that he did, his architecture, sculpture, painting, just as a kind of artistic genius.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He was fantastic, yeah.
And how was that experience to play in the Sistine Chapel? I think that must be something really special to have it for your own.
Yeah, it's funny. It was one of those weird moments where, like, because it was so special, you don't enjoy it as much as you could. Because you're like, it seemed like I didn't take full advantage of it. I just sort of couldn't believe that I was doing it, and then I didn't really kind of appreciate it enough.
Yeah, it was amazing. I never saw it that empty as on the video. When I was there, it was packed.
Yeah, no, that we had it. Ava was there. That we had it to ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite films you watched last year? Movies?
I've not watched many films lately, actually. I've not been going to the cinema as much as I had before, so I can't say. No.
Oh, favorite actors?
Yeah, no.
Nothing special? Which living person do you most admire?
Oh, it's difficult. I mean,
I
I meet a lot of people I admire, It's too broad to say one specific person. It changes all the time as well,
And where is it? Okay, sure. Any plans for the next album? What to record?
I've got a few ideas, but we haven't confirmed anything yet. Ça va bien? Ah, je prends un café, un espresso, oui. Do you want one as well? No. You had one.
Yeah. Is there any sound or noise you really hate?
Oh, just normal things like fingers on a chalkboard and,
Oh yeah, these things.
bad intonation on the violin.
Okay. Like when we are playing. Any favorite countries where you definitely would like to play, or you haven't been before?
Got lots of places I've not been, but I mean, I've not been to Mexico, and I'm playing in Mexico in October.
Well,
Yeah.
we had that one already. Are any classical or pop rock artists you would like to do a recording with?
Not what I've thought of really, no. I mean, yeah, of course, a lot of people, but not one specific at the moment. Not really been that engaged in the pop music world to know who I would.
Classical, any orchestra?
Classical, yeah. Every orchestra, from one side of the world to the other. I want to collaborate with all of them.
Okay, so we can expect a lot.
Yeah.
When can we expect the next Siem composition?
Again, that's not confirmed. There's a few possibilities of things I might write it for, but it's something that's not confirmed yet.
I see we have a look a lot to look for in the future.
Oh yeah.
We had that. Would you ever date a fan?
Would I ever date a fan? Well, I don't know. I mean, depends. Depends what kind of fan they are, I suppose. Yeah.
Have you ever dated a fan? Can
Have you
I ask
ever-
that question?
Yeah, sure.
How do you define a fan?
Somebody you met that came to see you play and liked it.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I have. Not dated. I don't know. I'm not close to that idea. Let's put it that way.
Not really. Apart from violin playing and lots of success there, is there anything else you absolutely want to do?
I don't know. Probably lots of things. Yeah. Grazie.
Prego.
Perfetto.
Eccoci.
Where do you get your inspiration when you compose?
It's hard to say where that comes from, you know. It's something that just sort of, you get an idea, inspiration sort of, when you're not trying to be inspired, you usually get inspired.
So it could be everything.
It could be anything, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's,
That's it?
yeah, I think that's the official ones.
Okay. Do you want to ask the unofficial ones now?
Yeah, the
Go
unofficial ones.
Go ahead.
First I have something for you.
Thank you.
I know about George.
Yeah,
I saw such a post.
Oh, yeah.
Things. This is something for you. I hope it's...
that's very kind. Thank you. Ah, wow. That's a real likeness. That's very kind of you to do
I
that.
think maybe as a little memory.
Yeah.
Can I see it? It is your dog.
Oh,
What is it, Charlie? Or Enrique?
hmm?
Why a dog?
I think maybe Charlie wants to tell that.
No, one of my dogs, we had to put him down recently. So Rika made a nice picture of him. Thank you.
Yeah, I hope you. It looks a bit like him.
Yeah.
Some pictures to sign. I run out of stock.
I need gloves or something.
That's cold.
I'm not going to be able to play if I'm... There you go.